Science tells us that all living beings have vibrational energy fields that surround their physical forms. These vibrant fields, known as auras, encompass humans, animal people, plants, trees, and even rocks. Auras, reflections of our true self, part 1 of 2. Keep on watching to find out more.
Vegan, the Wonder Human.
Amani Yatta, enlightened viewers. That means hello in Chukchi, the indigenous language of the Chukotka Autonomous Region of Russia. I'm Anna. The carefree people of Chukotka sincerely wish for the rapid spiritual elevation of humanity. May you always be protected by the divine. Welcome to our show, Auras, Reflections of Our True Self, Part 1 of 2. Have you ever felt deep positive, happy feelings or sadness while meeting with someone or when visiting a specific place? Science tells us that all living beings have vibrant energy fields that surround their physical forms. These fields, known as auras, encompass humans, animal people, plants, trees, and even rocks. Auras are known to represent our emotions, states of mind, physical characteristics, and spiritual levels. The energetic spectrum of light, or in scientific terms, the electromagnetic field, can be sensed, felt, and in some special cases, seen by others. A person's aura has the ability to experience all types of positive or negative conditions. Often, people can sense and exchange another being's auric field, which indicates their overall vibe. For thousands of years, artists in Europe and Asia have attempted in their paintings to capture the energy fields of light or auras surrounding enlightened masters. These divine energies are represented as halos in the paintings. On the other hand, artists tend to display dark auras around persons inundated with sadness or negative emotions. The 7 layers of the aura are classified as etheric, emotional, mental, astral, etheric templates, celestial, and spiritual. People's auras are all different and can change from time to time, depending on the emotional, physical, and spiritual states they experience. If we can see a person's aura, it will reveal the person's true character. The layers of the aura possess different colors, which can show up during an aura reading or in a special type of photograph. The color of each layer tells a lot about a person's character in terms of mental health, emotions, moods, and spiritual energy. Special cameras have been developed to produce aura photographs. One example is Radiant Human, a specially designed camera that can capture a person's individual electromagnetic field. Christina Lonsdale, founder of the Radiant Human project, says, "As human beings, we radiate a very low level of electricity that's otherwise known as an electromagnetic field. The camera uses hand sensors that pick up this energy field, and a proprietary algorithm matches this energy to a color." She further explains, "We're all broadcasting like radio stations without even knowing it." During a lecture in Taiwan, Formosa, our most beloved Supreme Master Cheng Hai spoke about how we can't hide who we are, and that our aura reveals our state of being.
We are transparent to the whole universe, okay? There's nothing we can hide, really. Not to talk about people who has magic or who has this clairvoyant eye that they can see your aura to know what kind of people you are, okay? Your magnetic field says everything. Your aura says everything. Not to talk about that. Talk about invisible beings, the heavens and hells even. They see you all. There's nothing we can hide except ourselves.
Choose vegan. What else is better for you, man?
Thank you, dear beloved Master, for your wise words reminding us to be mindful of our thoughts and actions as heaven is always watching. We'll be right back after a prayer for a benevolent vegan world. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Warning: sensitive content.
Welcome back to our show, Auras, Reflections of Our True Self. More research on the topic of auras has been done by mystics, spiritual teachers, and people in other disciplines. The spectrum of colors in a person's aura reveals their true identity or personality, whether they're in a good mood, feel happy, are in a constructive state of mind, or otherwise. As an example, brighter light layers indicates that a person has positive, uplifting vibes. Did you realize that apart from its physical health benefits, your diet can significantly affect your overall state of mental and emotional well-being and ultimately your aura? Recent medical and scientific studies have examined what we eat and how it affects our moods. Animal people that are slaughtered for meat undergo extensive trauma and pain. These feelings are absorbed and present in the cells of their meat. This negative energy is unseen by the naked eye while one is purchasing meat products from supermarkets or other grocery stores. The connection is simple science. When the meat is consumed, the vibration of turmoil from the animal people is transferred to the person who ingests the flesh. Our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai has spoken about how the vegan diet is free of this negative energy, and that consuming animal people's flesh with turmoil embedded in their bodies and ingesting the flesh of the animal people, we are then taking in negative energy.
Our body is a car that needs different fuel.
Right.
We have to put in fresh, living energy from vegetables and fruits and grains, not the dead corpses and filthy energy and rotten pieces of bloody dead meat that's full of antibiotics, full of fear and horror in there also.
Yes.
This kind of energy, before they die, they torture them, they know all that, and they even torture them physically as well.
Yes.
All their life is torture. So all that is embedded in their meat, and if you eat it, you can't have peace.
Yes.
You can't feel happy, not truly happy.
Yes.
And of course you get sick. That is not for humans to consume so many antibiotics and mercury and what not in all the fish people. And salmonella, accidentally, whatever, wherever. Nowadays so much sickness already. Yeah, not to talk about COVID.
Yes, Master.
Extensive research is being done on the mood-elevating and mental health effects associated with consuming fruits, vegetables, and other plant-based fuel. A study published in Nutrition Journal in 2010 explains how favorable mood profiles were observed when animal people-based food products were avoided. Harvard Medical School psychiatrist and nutrition specialist Dr. Uma Naidu says, a plant-based diet can ultimately make a healthy gut, resulting in a happier life. The relationship between high-fiber diets and the reduction of anxiety, stress, and depression has been shown by Dr. Naidu, who further explains that a vegan diet consisting of anti-inflammatory foods such as fruits, vegetables, and animal-free fats creates a healthier gut microbiome, which in turn boosts your energy and mood. Our aura's colors reflect our mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Apart from following a compassionate vegan diet to nurture a good energy field around us, we also need to display good behavior and have positive vibes in order to ultimately have a beautiful aura. Let's hear again from Master on this topic.
And the aura bespeaks what you are inside. That's why you can cheat maybe the big group of people or majority of people, but you cannot always cheat others as special people who can see with their psychic eye,
Yes, Master.
with their psychic ability. Whatever is inside of us is manifested outside, on our heads or around the whole body. The people can see our aura, can read our aura. They will know what we are inside.
Yes, Master.
And if the aura is dark or coffee color or murky color in any way, then people know inside is dark. Besides, some people have angels flying around them, with them at all times. Some people have just devils flying around with them at all times, making them do bad things because they are good instruments for Satan, for the devils to work with.
Wow.
That is the problem. So we have to make sure that we are pure inside. Our intention must be noble. Our purpose must be benevolent. And our love for others must be unconditional. Then our aura will be clear, shining like the light, but more beautiful than normal light.
Welcome to our show, Auras, Reflections of Our True Self, Part 2 of 2. Let's first recap from Part 1 of our show to remind ourselves of the fundamental science of auras. Everything in this world is made up of atoms with vibrational energy. Based on this fact, we all possess energy fields with spectrums of varying light. Everyone has the ability to harness, share, and transmit this energy field and hence affect or be influenced by the moods and emotions of others. Another way to understand auras is to realize that humans are considered electrical beings. Our brain sends electrical signals down to our muscles, telling them when and how to move. These signals can be measured with an electroencephalograph, EEG, and measured from the muscles with an electromyograph, EMG. We are essentially conductors of electricity that flows through us. So when electricity moves through any conductor, such as a wire, an electromagnetic field, EMF, is created around it. Therefore, humans also have an EMF around our bodies, which can be referred to as our aura. Staying with electromagnetic fields, the nature of electronics is such that when one EMF enters another, an effect is given off, or in the case of humans, felt. This is how sensitive people are able to feel another person's energy. Since auras reflect a person's nature, the types of people we tend to like interacting with or are attracted to depends significantly on the frequency of energy fields we are tuned into. Sometimes we can also sense other people's auras and be influenced by them. We've all heard of the law of attraction that says like attracts like, but it's wise to check and reflect on the types of people we mix with. According to author Emma Muden, you're tapping into the frequency that person is operating on. Our frequency or vibe is what others can sense, or what attracts or repels us from others depending on how our frequency works with theirs. Our auras are significantly affected by the situations we face, as well as the types of people we associate with. Thus, it's important to be aware of the company we keep and how their emotions or energetic field influences our own energy levels. People or places with negative energy can make a person feel physically or mentally tired. Our own aura layers and colors display the nature of the mental state we are in. The colors of auras include red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Each layer and color indicates a person's true personality. Besides carefully considering where we go and who we interact with, it's also our personal responsibility to display morally upright behavior. Our most gracious Supreme Master Ching Hai has some advice on this subject.
Even if you don't say anything, people know who you are and what you are inside. Your purity,
your intention, your love, your purpose, your nobility, your dignity, everything good about you is manifested outside, around your body, with intense radiance, so you cannot really hide. In some other planets, I told you many times already that people, all the auras are very visible. So when people see you dark or murky color, they know.
Yes.
Nobody can hide from nobody. Just on this planet, people still can hide from each other.
Yes.
Not many people can see the other person inside because they cannot see the person's aura outside.
We have to keep ourselves noble and pure because people can see us. People can see the seers, the sages, and the pure in the heart can see our aura. If we do something right, we are God realized, we are God loving and one with God. Our aura is golden, is brilliant. If we do something wrong, we hurt other people emotionally, physically, or mentally, or spiritually, our aura is dark. People can see us. We cannot cheat. That's why we have to keep ourselves beautiful.
The reason I put the term vegan food in quote marks is that veganism is not a diet. It is the opposition of the exploitation of all sentient life. Helen Barker, vegan.
Thank you, dear gracious Master, for your loving advice. It's an excellent reminder for everyone to display virtuous behavior. We'll be back after a brief interval. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our show, Auras, Reflections of Our True Self. Being able to see auras was only thought possible with a specially designed camera that can capture a person's individual electromagnetic ray. It was not believed possible to see someone's aura with the naked eye until researchers from the University of Granada in Spain conducted a study on the subject and confirmed that people could observe another's aura. They explained that people who had healing qualities or were perceived as virtuous possessed a neuropsychological phenomenon known as synesthesia. Their findings, published in the scientific journal Consciousness and Cognition, concluded that people with this ability, now known as synesthetes, have much more intensely connected neurological pathways in the brain responsible for the processing of sensory stimuli. As a result, synesthetes can see or taste a sound, feel a taste, or associate people with a particular color. There are also studies showing that beyond the benefits of physical health, a plant-based diet can positively impact a person's overall mood and thus affect their aura. New research reveals that groups of people who adopt a vegan diet tend to be more positive and energetic. Physicians and nutritionists emphasize how leafy greens and plant-based proteins are good for boosting brain power and mood. By knowing that what we put on our plates did not add to the suffering of animal people, we can have a peaceful heart and increased peace of mind. Ultimately, this peaceful atmosphere will generate a good aura around us. Besides good auras, positive emotions can also promote healthy cells. Professor of Nutrition and consultant for Balance One Supplements Tristar Best says, your mood and mental cognition will improve rather quickly with a vegan diet. Gut bacteria depend on fiber, which is naturally found in whole plant foods only. This results in a plant-based vegan diet improving mental clarity and mood quickly as the body is able to produce mood-enhancing hormones more efficiently. Nutritionist Geeta Sidhu Rob further explains. the elimination of long-chain fatty acids, predominantly arachidonic acid, which is present in meat and is associated with symptoms of depression, means you're less at risk of suffering from it. Vegan diets also have more complex carbohydrates present, which increase the feel-good hormone serotonin in the brain. Dr. Giles Yao has the following interesting comments about food and auras. Ultra-processed vegetarian food or ultra-processed vegan food, interestingly, has an aura, a halo of health around it. Many believe that the mystical, colorful world of auras is a portal to the spiritual realm, where a person's true nature can be found.
Some humans can see also like that, but not all people have good auras. You see?
Yes.
Aura has many different dimensions, different qualities. Aura can be very bright, okay?
Yeah.
Like sun rays, or tender like moon rays, or brighter than that if you are not covered by your physical eyes, you cannot bear.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why we have the body. It covers things, but it's also such a disadvantage that most people cannot see other people's inside quality by the aura that is automatically manifested outside. Like you see Jesus, Buddha, saying they have a halo on the head.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, some have it on the whole body, okay? Yeah.
Wow.
That's how the disciples saw them. That's why they draw them like that, okay?
Yes, miss.
And some have more color, some have less. I mean, the light around them.
Yes, miss.
Many kind of auras. The aura is normally referred to as the shining one, yeah?
Yes.
Like you have hundreds of watt light all around you, okay?
Wow.
Yeah. And different bright aura colors signifying the different development inside spiritually of that person, okay? And a person who is developed all around, he will have many colors of aura, not just one color, okay?
Yes, mister.
And some people have like golden only, that's fantastic already. Some people have white color, okay already. Some people have blue light, okay, around them. Radiance, yeah?
Yes, mister.
And some people have pink, yeah?
Yes, mister.
Okay. But some people don't have that kind of aura. They have color around them, okay? You can also call it aura for lack of terminology.
Yeah.
So the color could range from white to yellow to blue, purple, red, pinkish, orange. And each one also signifies some quality within that person.
Thank you, dear beloved Master, for revealing the different qualities of auras. May all beings enjoy spiritual elevation through heaven's divine light.
Imagine if your women, your children, or your family members suffer in war. So don't make war.
Thank you, dear viewers, for being with us today. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for The Honorable Maneka Gandhi, Vegan, and People for Animals, Part 2 of 2, up next after noteworthy news. May you and your family be blessed abundantly with heavenly energy and a bright positive aura.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/ss.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/ss.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/ss.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में। कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule और suprememastertv.com/ss।